So I thought I would start vlogging. I'm actually at work, but I am so happy because I got the phone call that our offer has been accepted for our house, and I'm so excited to vlog this whole journey, this whole process. Yeah, it's an incredible thing. It was literally love at first sight with this one. We viewed quite a few properties, and I'll probably be uploading videos of house tours that we viewed, but with this one it just felt right. So yeah, I'm praying to God that this journey of purchasing a home goes very smoothly. But yeah, I'm so happy, so happy. So stay tuned, because this is gonna be part of a vlog series, and by God's grace, if we get the house, I'll be doing an empty house tour. So yeah. My mortgage offer has been approved. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Morning, guys. I thought I'd give you a bit of an update with the house buying process. So you guys must have seen the little clip when we got our mortgage offer accepted. I was actually at work, and then got a text message by my husband who said approved, and then I was like, what? And then I went on my emails and it was like, your mortgage offer, and I was like, yeah. Gosh, it felt like it took so long, but to be fair, it actually took 4 weeks, but it just felt like it took so long. Yeah, so basically we went through our mortgage offer conditions. I then quickly got in contact with my mortgage advisor, thanked him, and actually he got in contact with us, and then I thanked him, and then I quickly sort of like booked an appointment. Again, guys, don't shy away. There are all new terminology thrown at you. It's all like paperwork, and when it comes to money and things like this, you really want to make sure that you have all the necessary information. So the main thing is just ensuring that you're happy with your interest rate, your monthly repayment, any fine lines. So the reason why I booked the appointment was mostly to like discuss the fine lines, the fine details, that anything we're missing. So the next day, which was on Saturday, we went to see my mortgage advisor, and we basically discussed about every single thing on the mortgage offer. Like if anything wasn't clear, we asked. Everything had to be clear, you know. And then once we were happy, we proceeded to sign in our mortgage deed, which is a piece of information, which is a piece of document that needs to be signed in presence of a witness, and that witness cannot be, is that the word? Cannot be a family member or someone related to you. It has to be someone completely independent. So we thought it would be best for the mortgage advisor to actually be the witness to us signing the mortgage deed. Now a lot of things, so now really we can start talking about when are we moving in. That's the main thing. So at this point, we're looking at about a 6 weeks turnover. The reason being we're looking at a 6 weeks turnover is, one, because our searches are still undergoing. Unfortunately, my seller's solicitors were a bit slow, although I instructed my solicitors pretty quickly. But our seller solicitors were a bit slow sending over documentation and stuff, but that is all sorted. So my searches are undergoing, I guess. All this terminology. Anyway, they're undergoing, and yeah, so we're waiting for the report of the searches. Luckily, the valuation that before we get or you get your mortgage offer, the bank does evaluation. So the valuation from the bank went through and they had no problem with the house, which thank God they didn't. So we're just hoping that everything goes well. Now I'm really just thinking, do I want to get an independent surveyor to survey the house or not? It's very hard. It's a very hard decision. Like, when you're tight on budget, you'll be thinking, should I do this, should I do that? Okay guys, another vlog. So today we're going to look at the new house that we have the offer accepted on. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. Because it's something I didn't think I would like it was, I guess the beautiful things are unexpected, isn't it? So yeah, we're on our way guys. I look so rough. I'm gonna do my hair, I'll straighten it and all, but just look, I'm having breakouts. I need to do my eyebrows anyway. And Gio. Guys, welcome back to the vlog. Essentially, we've decided this afternoon to sort of like declutter this area, throw anything that we don't need, and essentially do that. So there's a lot of things. I've managed to do this box with my like summer bits in here, summer shoes and sandals that I know I'm not going to reach up for. We're really hoping that completion occurs before the end of the year. So essentially I'm filming this, it's November. We finally got our mortgage approved, and we're just literally waiting on searches and a few inquiries to come back, so paperwork stuff. Yeah, so there's a big progress. Those are all things I would like to donate, throw away. These are our current shoe rack. There's a lot of baby stuff that I really need to sort out. That's the main thing. Once that is done, and also look at what I found. It's so cute. So this was to a special person, and this is when I announced to Chinedu I was pregnant with Ayana. And look at that, it's so cute. It's so positive. Baby Uday. And it's funny because I never wore this on Ayana. Like, I'm really upset, but I might frame it with this since it still shows positive, and that'll be really cute. So yeah, wish us luck. There's so many baby stuff, just too much stuff, but we'll get rid of them. I managed to get this from Temu. Oopsie, gotta be excited, but managed to get this from Temu. A set of utensils. I'll probably do, I'm gonna be ordering a few bits, but I thought I'll hold off ordering. Like, when you're on that place, you just want to order everything. But the reason why I want to hold off is just so I know how much stuff we actually got, because it's a lot. And yeah, I don't want to like make things worse in terms of parking. So yeah. All right, guys, let's carry on. Good morning, guys. I am done with a chest infection, but exciting parcels got delivered today. Where are we with the house process? I really don't know where I've left you, but essentially we're hoping to complete in December, but we all know how December is. So we're literally like removing our mind from completing in December and actually completing in January, because we think it makes more sense. There's gonna be less rush. Ayana, what are you doing? And yeah, so I'm gonna show you the tiling. So guys, essentially I've started to order a few flooring samples. So I am not a fan of marble on the floors. Like, for me, it's just too much. I like this like wooden kind of effect, and I love the herringbone style. Like, it just elevates the look of the house. It just gives it like some sort of like hint. So at the moment, the house we're buying has got laminate flooring, but the problem is not that it's laminate flooring. The problem is the color. It just doesn't fit my scheme, my vibe. And probably when I do the empty house tour, it will all make sense. But it's leavable. And I kind of feel bad because that flooring is like 5 years old. But I am like, no, I have to make it my home, you know. So I started ordering some few. So this offcuts are from what's it called? Direct Wood Flooring. And essentially, I'm leaning towards the greige, greige vibe. So a mixture of beige and grey, because it just gives you the necessary amount of warmth, but at the same time gives you that neutral feel. And for me, you can bring things alive with pop of colors. So I've got four of cut because I'm a bit indecisive. So if I want luxury vinyl or the other type, but essentially one is like water resistant and slightly more expensive, of course. And yeah, so this is the first one, which is oyster oak, and this one is the herringbone style. So it comes like with thing here whereby you can click while you're doing the flooring. This one is slightly warmer, vintage chateau herringbone cappuccino oak. Even the name alone makes it make sense. Then this one is like the water resistant one, which is whitewashed cottage oak. I feel like this is too okay, actually, compared to that, I don't know. And then this one is light vanilla oak. I quite like it, but then in the grand scheme, I feel like it will be too warm of a tone. I don't know. So which one do you think? The quality is really, really good, I must admit. I like the grain. Like this, in this dear Evo Core style, you can actually feel more of the grain. You can feel it on this one too. But that's that. Then these ones are from direct, factory direct flooring. And again, this is their low maintenance, hard wearing, scratch resistant, pet friendly. And yes, guys, I am hoping to actually get a dog at some point. So as you can see, I'm leaning towards this shade. And I'm not gonna lie, I quite like this color. I feel like it's nice, neutral, but at the same time has a bit of warmth. This is also good, but I am not sure if I'm liking the darker marks. And this one is the Prestige Herringbone in Iris Oak. And I like the way they just brought like, you know, nice offcuts. Before we set like a completion day, we actually are meant to go to go and view the house again, as per our solicitor's advice. And I'll probably carry some of this offcut and just see what I like, because the flooring is one of the first thing I want to do in that house. Everything is fine, but the flooring, I just feel like once I have the flooring done, then I'll know how to select and get our couch and just the main things in our living room. Now this one's here, it'll be like my dream flooring, but I said, you know what, the samples are free, so I might as well get it. But they're on the pricey side. So this is the Candine flooring. Gray brushed oak is like my dream. This one here is what I like. So the reason why I got it is so that I can compare it to the cheaper version of one. In this life, you have to cut your coat according to your size. This is how I see it. Okay, this is not my forever home, so I'm not worth pulling the. I don't feel that it's worthy just pulling the trigger to spend double figures on just flooring. That's not what I'm here for. But I feel like I can compare it to what I like. So this is literally my dream one. And I also like this Glacier Oak as well. I've seen a few Instagram posts with it. But now that I've seen it in person, I am not too sure. I think it's a good, like, mixture. But I kind of prefer this. So from what I can see is I don't really like too much warmth. I actually like the neutral, and then I can warm up the space with my own decoration, with my own furniture. So yeah, so these two are like expensive. So they're not even part of what I'm looking for. But the reason why I got the off-cut is because I want to compare it to the slightly, well, they're still expensive, but it's definitely not the price mark of this per meter square. Like this, we're talking about 60, 70 pounds per meter square. That's not happening. Whereas with this one, we're looking at an average of 30 pounds per meter square, which is definitely half the price there, guys. Yeah, so this one is looking more like that, I think, depending on the lighting, but it's definitely, if I was to get a dupe from I thought as much. This is the artesian one. Of course it's gonna look like them. Yeah, this is the more slightly expensive range that they do. And then if I was to look at this one, I feel like this is slightly darker, but this is the Prestige Iris Oak. So I think I already have a winner. I don't know. I need to go back with this, of course, to the house and see what I like and compare it to the flooring they have down. But I already know that the flooring they have down is literally slightly darker. It's like proper oak yellow. It's just not my vibe. That's the truth. And the kitchen is white, and it's just, it's not for me. Like the whole, it's not for me, essentially. Also, guys, all I do is watch empty house tours. Oh my god, I cannot wait. And renovation now. I want to say one fun fact, just speaking into existence, just in case this was to happen. Ayana got gifted like a Barbie set that had a dog, and essentially she doesn't like the Barbie, she likes the dog. She loves dogs, and we've named this dog Coco. So I just had the thought of like, let me just see which flooring Coco matches. And yeah, so if we were to get a dog, the dog's name is actually going to be Coco. So we've decided, because she just likes Coco and it's easier for her. And I'm just seeing, she would match or she would fit any flooring. But yeah, I feel like I really need to, now that I'm looking at it, I don't know, I quite like this flooring now. I don't know. Guys, I never thought like deciding flooring is like hard. Like this makes me laugh. But you can't, literally, that's the color of my house flooring. It just makes me laugh how this video is so similar to my house. Even the utility flooring, so funny. And then yes, I've got a cat flap in my house as well. But look at the dog. So I am gonna get that dog. It's gonna be amazing in my house.